Peace and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Indra Ali. My mission is to inspire you to be your own spiritual master. And I do this in a down-to-earth, practical, easy to understand and follow way. So if that resonates with you, you're definitely in the right place. If you've been on the channel, been a subscriber for a minute, I appreciate you immensely. Make sure to go into the comment section and let me know how long you've been rocking out with me. I'm truly interested in reading that. So in this video, I want to talk about the real meaning of confirmations. You know, if you've been on this spiritual path, this spiritual journey for a while, you will hear people all the time talking about, brother, that's a confirmation, or thank you, sis, that's a confirmation. You feel me? People always talking about this is a confirmation, that's a confirmation. So I want to really break this down for you in a very, like I said, simple and easy to understand type of way. So what are confirmations? Confirmations usually are a derivative from signs and synchronicity. So what are signs and synchronicity? A sign is simply as it sounds. A sign usually points you towards one way or another. It usually points you to a person, place, or thing. You can look at a sign as you're having a dream and you get a message in order to do X, Y, Z. Like, let's just, for instance, say, connect with the ancestors. So you have a dream where you're having an ancestor come to you, then you see an altar, and you're like, you wake up and like, oh man, I need to start doing my altar work. That is a sign or a message. It's something telling you to go this way or go that way, do this thing or stop doing this thing. It's a spiritual message. So a synchronicity are two or more meaningful coincidences. So you have that dream telling you to start doing altar work. Then you go on YouTube and my video pops up somehow saying how to set up your ancestor altar. And you're like, oh my goodness gracious. I had this dream talking about the altar work. Then I go on YouTube and this crazy fella with a hoodie on is talking about connecting with your ancestors. That is a synchronicity. Two or more meaningful coincidences pointing you towards what you should be doing or what would be beneficial for you on your spiritual path. So when you get those synchronicities, usually people look at that as that's a clear-cut indicator that I should be doing this thing. Now, what a confirmation is if you get those synchronicities and you don't act on it, and say a week down the line, you're scrolling on social media and you see someone post a video about ancestor altars. Now you got the sign, you got the synchronicity. Now you're like, this is a confirmation. So a confirmation is only confirming what you already know. Let me go a little step further. Do you need someone to confirm to you that you should brush your teeth? Do you need someone to confirm to you that now is a good time to take an inhale breath? Do you need someone to confirm to you that you need to make sure your children get off to school safely? When you look at it that way, the things that you know you should be doing, you don't need a confirmation for. It's the things that you haven't done or have yet to start that the universe has to work overtime to get a confirmation to you. So the true meaning of a confirmation is you're really being hard-headed. You had your sign, you had the synchronicity. Those are clear-cut indicators that, hey, yo, I need to do this and it's probably beneficial for me to do it. But because you didn't, the universe, your higher self, the ancestors, God, angels, deities, the elementals, whatever you want to call it, they're working overtime to get messages continuously to you. And you brag and say that's a confirmation. Once again, if the spirit has to keep getting messages to you because you're being stubborn, because you're being hard-headed, then is that really a confirmation, or is that really something to brag about? When you view it that way, it's probably not. So my message is, once you get the sign, and especially after you get a synchronicity, start to act upon whatever initiative the spirit is giving you. Signs and synchronicities are clear-cut indicators of where you need to go in your spiritual path. And if you follow that, usually you'll grow spiritually. So do you lack motivation and inspiration and you would like me to be your free daily spiritual mentor? Then go to indraemail.com. Since November 2021, I've been sending out emails every AM, approximately 9 o'clock, giving you some inspiration, some wisdom and motivation. So if you feel like you need that shot in the arm, you feel me? Sort of like some spiritual coffee. Make sure to go to indraemail.com and submit your address and you'll see me popping up in your inbox on the daily.